Hey guys, yeah, there was a video put up by a channel called what is it? All About Tech, and he showed proof that you know, people are keeping the price of Electroneum down. Well, you know, so what? You can do that with any cryptocurrency. So, you know, if you are worried about that, don't buy any cryptocurrencies whatsoever, because you could do that with anybody could do that with any cryptocurrency. So pretty much, you know, I saw that video and I thought, well, yeah, so what? You know, you can do that with fiat money. You can do that with gold. You can do it with anything. Now, there was this excellent, but if you want to do something about that to try and stop people doing that, you know, controlling the price or whatever, here's All About Tech pointed me towards this, and he's also done a new one today that pointed me towards this. You know, say to hodl, keep hodling Electroneum, obviously, because like I said, basically, if you look at the big picture, anybody can control anything of value at any time. Now, it's what you want to do about it, that is the question, and you can do something about it. As here on Reddit, posted 2 days ago, the article is called Electroneum Unstoppable if we work as a team. Now, basically the summary of this, if you don't want to stick around and while I go through the whole article quickly, I'm just going to do it quickly anyway. So what you do is here, simply buying ETN and chunking our buy orders into small 1,000 to 5,000 ETN chunks. He even shows a live, so this is All About Tech, so you want to go and watch that video, there it is there. He even shows a live video capture of pushing ETN's price up with just one individual. So how you counteract this is, we as the Electroneum community, an amazing group of individuals, realize we can move mountains if we all put ourselves into it. Will you take action? Yeah, so action is required. This guy who did this said, I am buying a lot of ETN every day. It's surprisingly fun to accumulate more and more ETN and watch your balance grow while chipping away at the sell walls. Give it a try. Just $15 now is over 1,000 ETN. So yeah, how you counteract all that buying and it's people controlling it is you buy little chunks, 1,000 at a time. Now the other thing is, I think Electroneum still think that Electroneum is should be near the top 10. All the things that it's actually a usable cryptocurrency, and in the future people will be more and more looking for usable cryptocurrencies. The ones on the top, you know, some of them are pretty good, you know, some of them, you know, obviously Ethereum's good because, you know, it actually does stuff and can create stuff. Bitcoin is pretty much just you know, it looks good and that's about it. You know, it's like, you know, it doesn't really do much. So yeah, but Legend of the Three Arrows, basically, Legend of the Three Arrows is this guy in Japan. It's an old legend. He gave his couple of sons. I'm going through this quickly. 1 arrow each, and he told them to break it, and they all broke it. And then he got the 3 arrows, broken arrows, put them together, and said, "Try and now or he gave them 3 hours and, bundled them together, and he said, now try and break those. Then they couldn't. Basically, it's just saying that together, the ETN community is strong and can't be broken. And now, you look at, shout out to Richard Ellis, because he does seem to be a good leader, and he's just action. I think Electroneum is why it should be top 10, easily top 10, is because it's 7 months old, and it's look how much has been done already. Patented technology, instant payments, PayPal type payments, instant payments, mobile miner, 2 million users over, at the time of this article, over 200,000 mobile miners. What other cryptocurrency is doing anything remotely like this? To me, it's real cryptocurrency, not just a show dog sitting there, people trading in it. It's usable and it's accessible to a lot of people, not just the many chosen few, which was the case with Bitcoin, admittedly, of course, but it's not really the case anymore. And I think that Electroneum is definitely like the Bitcoin of 9 years ago, where everybody thought, oh, what is this, So don't go running out buying your 2 pizzas for, whatever, what's going to be in the future, a couple of $1 million. Don't do that. Remember that lesson, from 9 years ago with Bitcoin. The guy ran out, bought 2 pizzas. Are you going to be that person that, in a few years' time, Electroneum's going to be whatever, hundreds, thousands of dollars each, which I think it's definitely can be. Even with the, we've got the global reset in the background. People, those of you who don't know what that is, resetting the currency, and looks like the dollar's going to be going back to gold-backed money. Now, is that going to work? Intuitively, I don't think so, because there's other things on the horizon. Why I think cryptocurrency is going to be around a long time is it's sort of it's how do you call it? It's coming from the ground roots, coming from the people, not trillionaires and billionaires with big ideas. Oh, no, now we're going to set the currency, we're going to redo the currency. Why? Because we're trillionaires and billionaires, and we tell you what to do. So they can reset the currency, and it might be just the same old shite all over again. So I think cryptocurrency is going to be around a long time, and even that is up to us. We've got to make cryptocurrency stay around, because how long are we going to go on with these big rich billionaires and people like that getting together, creating a system, when it seems like there's a system for the people here right now, and that's cryptocurrencies. But once again, that's up to us. See, if we, on the one hand, people are saying, govern yourselves and do it yourself, create your own reality. But then on the other hand, people are saying, well, we're creating, a few of us here are creating a new money system, and once again, that'll be your system. Why? Because we say so. Yes, we're the good guys, but you do what we say so. And I'm not saying I think they're doing their best. Obviously, the top spiritual dudes, etc. They're doing the best. But I'm sticking with cryptocurrency because it's from it looks like the people want it, not just a few, many chosen few at the top. And all hats off to people at the top making changes. Hopefully that works. But in the meantime, it's cryptocurrency all the way, and long may it continue. So there you go, guys. We want to read this article and look at that video by All About Tech. And how do you stop this people buying and controlling it? You buy a little chunk, say 1,000 at a time, and less likely. If the main Electroneum community is buying these little chunks of 1,000 at a time, don't forget it all has to go onto the registered, on the blockchain, etc. So if there's a lot of people doing 1,000 little chunks, there's less likelihood and bigger timing between the big players, buying and dumping, etc. So there it is. I still think Electroneum still should be in the top 10 as far as I'm concerned. Richard Ells seems to be doing an awesome job. He's always positive. The glass is always half full. He deserves to, see Electroneum, and his teams deserve to see Electroneum go places, which it's up to us. It's up to us, guys. Cryptocurrency is up to us whether it stays or not. It's up to us. So there you go. That's my 2 Satoshis worth. My opinion. I'll be definitely hodling Electroneum. I think it should be in the top 10, one of the best out there. If you compare it to everything else, I think it's easily equal to Ethereum. Now, no doubt I'm going to have my trolls with that one, but that's my opinion. I'm allowed my opinion. Yeah, and as far as I noticed that the active miners has gone down, and probably because of that All About Tech article where he showed people, basically controlling it. All I can say to that is, yeah, well, so what? Because people have always tried to control stuff. This article shows what you can do about, and All About Tech shows you what you can do about that to sort of slow it down, remedy the situation a bit. But as far as, controlling stuff, yeah, so what, people will always try to control stuff and that's what we've had in the past, and I don't think it's going to, way in the future that's not going to happen anymore, but eventually will be stopped because of where we're going. But in the meantime, do something about it, and buying little amounts, little chunks, and slow the controllers down. Cheers.